whatever it is, something certainly got him singing.
Well, if our new equipment would ever arrive, we might have a better chance to see the little creature.
Attention, Master Jason Bates. Request you report to Commander Lucas on the bridge immediately.
According to this, you've had the ant bat out 5 times this week. Are you aware of this?
Just fishing, scouting around the reef. Using my own free time.
Did you sign off properly?
You can't do all that paperwork every time you want to go out for a little spin.
These aren't private pleasure craft. You're abusing a privilege. You're off the roster for a week.
But...
There's another thing.
Excuse me, sir. There's an unscheduled helicopter approaching.
Move it, Lambert! I want to talk to Commander Lucas!
Sorry, sir, but that's an authorized landing permit.
There's the paperwork. I'll sort it out with the commander. I see we're to give you full cooperation.
Much appreciated, mate. Your department chief and I go back a long way. He helped me build my company into the biggest leisure conglomeration in the north.
What exactly is the survey for?
Well, you see, we're proposing...
All set to go, just as soon as we find exactly the right spot for the most advanced recreational facility in the tropics.
I mean, a tourist resort. That's what we need up here. It's off the beaten track, isn't it?
Get in first. That's my motto. And all this publicity about Orca has brought world attention to this area. Now, we're looking at this crop of islands, but that one in particular. My pilot's going to drop us in 24 hours while I make a personal inspection. And if I like what I see, I'll start negotiations to buy.
So, other than supplies, how can we assist you?
Well, we could use a guide. Someone who knew the area. They'd need to be standing by in the morning.
I know it. I was just scouting the reef just the other day. I'll go with him.
Jason.
Oh, come on, Mum. It'll be just like going on a camping trip. I can't get into any trouble. Trust me. They're talking about Nery's Island. I can't let them go alone. At least this way I can try and keep them away from it.
She'll freak. You promised no people.
You got a better idea?
Well, can't we just go over there and warn her?
No way. Lucas has banned me from the boats, remember? All we have to do is wait till tomorrow. Hopefully she keeps her cool.
It's him. Who? It's the new guy on board. His name's Billy. Isn't he gorgeous? Oh, God, he's coming over. He's noticing you. I don't get it. What's wrong with me?
Paradise, Jason. That's what people want today. The Garden of Eden, but with room service. And if that island lives up to its promise, we'll have a 5-star hotel within a year.
Gentlemen, your helicopter's been refueled and loaded. It's ready to leave when you're ready.
Let's get moving. Time's wasting. Oh. Fix the commander up with whatever we are.
Oh, yes.
That won't be necessary. The first will show you topside. Now I'll be expecting you back with the boy about this time tomorrow morning. Excuse me?
Mm-hmm. Fetch my bag.
Here, I'll give you a hand.
I've got it.
Well, don't give it to me.
I know what's wrong with me. Listen, nothing turns heads faster than the sight of a healthy golden tan. Well, look, we've been down here so long, I've practically gone white. For that glowing skin that guys will really notice, get Bingham's Indoor Tanning Cream. Available in the large tube for only... Can anyone lend me $39.95?
Get real.
Well, it's only till the end of the month. I'll get my allowance then. But I need this stuff now. Please.
Listen, if you really think that anyone's going to part with that cut of money just so you can impress some boy, you're even sillier than you look.
Oh, thanks very much. I don't think.
Jodie.
Oh, don't worry about it. She'll be over in 5 minutes.
Hey, you left.
I'm sure I had it just a minute ago. I must have dropped it down in the galley.
You won't need money where we're going. You can collect it on your way back.
Your time is gone, Bob. We'll track it down by then.
Come on! Time's wasting.
Jay. Good luck.
Thanks, Brett.
Going to town with the mail run this morning, aren't you?
Well, yes, but...
Oh, please. Bingham's tanning cream. They say you can buy it at any chemist. Oh, please, I'll be really grateful.
All right.
Thanks.
What did I tell you? Paradise! Get over here! Hey, Jason, get a move on! What are you looking for?
Nothing. But it's going to be hard to cut inland through the forest.
That will not be necessary. Because we are going by boat. You know, this would be a great spot for an adventure playground. Water slides, that sort of thing.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Huh?
I need to go to the bushes for a
Yeah,
second.
go for your life. Don't be too long. Ah, nature.
Harry.
You promised you'd tell no one. Now you bring people here.
Harry, calm down. I couldn't stop them, so I came along to try and help you.
Who are these people?
Developers. People with money want to buy things like this island.
Hey, Jason!
I've got to go now. We'll talk again as soon as I can. In the meantime, just stay out of sight.
Someone is hiding something. Now, we have scoured every inch of the galley, and there is no sign at all of the wallet. So I'm afraid there's only one conclusion that can be made. Someone has taken it. And anyone in the vicinity at breakfast has to be considered under suspicion.
Not fair.
How come?
There was only a limited opportunity, and you were all there at the time. Now, I'm willing to accept this was some kind of misguided prank, so I'll make a deal. If the wallet's returned by 1800 intact, we'll let the matter rest there.
What if it isn't, Dad?
The innocent will suffer with the guilty, because the shore leave this group has coming up will be cancelled.
I thought so. I had a hunch it was you.
I didn't mean to, Vanessa. Honest. I don't know what came over me. It was just a stupid thing. On the spur of the moment.
I don't think Commander Lucas will see it that way.
I only wanted $40, and there were hundreds in here. I figured I would have got that much for a reward anyway.
So you just took it?
I always meant to put it back, I swear. As soon as I got my next allowance, and then I was going to hand it in.
Well, it's a bit late for that now. You've only got until 1800.
What am I going to do? How can I come up with $40 by then?
I could lend it to you.
Really?
I've got some cash in my cabin. You could leave the wallet where it'll be found, and no one would be the wiser.
Vanessa, I'll pay you back as soon as I can.
Don't forget, you owe me a big favour for this.
Why don't we try back the other way?
Nonsense, Jason. This is the perfect spot for the Central Hotel complex and golf course. We just got to get the trees sorted out. I don't trust the water. No, Coronation will fix that. Just he's lighting up a tad. What? Did you hear something?
Yeah, it was a dinghy bird.
Dinghy bird?
Sounds sort of like a sneeze, doesn't it?
I think it's time for afternoon tea. Let's head back to camp.
Okay, you're going ahead. I've got something in my shoe.
What is hotel?
Where people live when they're not at home.
And what is golf?
People hit balls with long sticks and try to put them into holes in the ground.
Why?
It doesn't matter. What's important is the stuff they're talking about is going to bring thousands of them here.
My island.
It won't be for much longer if they keep on thinking it's paradise. Now listen, I've got an idea. The only way to get rid of them is to convince them that it's not as beautiful as they think. It's up to you, but I say we don't give up without a fight.
So put the golf course over there. Put my cup down. That's my cup. That is my cup. No, that's your. Excuse me. That's my cup. That's your cup. That is your cup. That was over your cup. My cup. Put it down.
But I came from
Put
over
your fingers
there.
all over it. Well, I told you that was your
Oh, is it safe to come out?
Come on, they've all gone now.
Oh, yeah. Maybe they're just waiting to attack again.
We'll have to do something about those vicious little brutes. Even if it means fumigating the whole island.
Even if that were possible, that'd cost it.
What is it?
I saw a hand. A human hand.
You know, I heard a story once that a ship went down on the reef. The survivors made it back to this island, but one by one they disappeared and were never seen again.
Fairy tales. Take more than that to scare me off. a snake in there. One of you get it out.
Not me.
No way, why don't you do it?
Well, I would. I'd rather sleep out under the stars. We don't really need a tent tonight.
I'd rather sleep in one of those soft bunks and back on Orca.
Is that all? For $40?
Afraid so. But they did say you only need to use a very little bit at a time. Well, aren't you going to try it out?
Yeah, thanks. Thanks very much. And after all that, they found the wallet and suddenly...
Well, at least we got our shore leave back.
Yeah. Why do these things always happen to me?
Probably because you're silly enough to believe the advertisements in the first place.
I've been an idiot, haven't I?
Yeah. Well, you would have been in a worse mess if I hadn't loaned you that money. Which reminds me, you owe me a favour. It's not much. Look, those Bates boys aren't going to say a word of what they're up to when I'm around. But they're not going to be so careful in front of you. So just tell me anything you might hear.
But that'd be like spying.
Yeah, wouldn't it?
I'm sorry, but I can't do that, Vanessa.
Hey, don't you forget something. You're a thief and I know it. But no one else will, as long as you do what you're asked. Like it or not, you're on my side now, Jodie.
Lambert, wake up. The kid's disappeared. The boy's gone. Wake up, you fool. We can't afford to lose him. Think of the publicity. Ah! Get me out of here. No.
Yes. They still come.
How do you know?
I know. Follow.
I don't care about the kid. I'm getting out of here. I just want to get off this stinking hellhole and never come back!
Well, I couldn't agree more. But what are we going to tell them about the kid?
There are some very strange people in your world.
You can say that.
My father never told me about men like these. Perhaps he did not know all about the outsiders. Perhaps it is time I found out for myself.
What do you mean?
Maybe it is time I saw your world.
Forget it, Neri. Just stay here where you're supposed to. It's much safer that way. I've got to go. I'll see you as soon as I can get back.
We'll just have to tell them the truth. That he was taken by a croc.
Look.
Where have you been?
Thank goodness you're all right.
Don't know. It's really weird. I woke up in the forest and must have sleepwalked.
You've never sleepwalked in your life.
Yeah, that's what Mum said too. Had a bit of trouble convincing her and Lucas, but I think they're glad to see the back of these two.
Yeah, well, at least we got rid of them.
Yeah, for now. But I think there'll be others along. Mary might have paradise to herself again, but it's going to be a whole different story, trying to keep it that way forever.